Hi everyone, welcome to the last shanty of the week. I'm Seán Dagher.
The Shanty, way, the Shanty, way, the Shanty of the week, way.
Well, I alluded to it before, and then I unalluded to it, and but now here it is. This is the last shanty of the week, and not coincidentally, it's called "Goodbye, Fare Thee Well." That's fare thee well, not fare ye well. The that pronunciation ye and for thee and for the in like ye old this and that. I think that's a misinterpretation of the thorn, which is the letter that used to be used to represent the sound th and the in a lot of Germanic languages, including English. It's from the alphabet called the Futhorc, which was what English, among others, used to be written in. And the thorn letter sort of lasted a long time after the Latin alphabet came into English, and it in its later versions it looked a lot like the letter Y, so that's why some people sometimes pronounce it as ye, and that's a pseudo-archaism. And don't get me wrong, I love pseudo-archaisms. Like my whole thing is a pseudo-archaism. It's amazing. But I just don't do that one. I do other ones. Okay, so listen, I really want to thank everyone who's tuned in and watched videos over the last year or so, and I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everyone who supported me either through Patreon or through Bandcamp, or simply by leaving comments and telling me any number of things on these videos. You know, people have told me what the music means to them, and people have told me how they listen and with their families or in difficult circumstances, and it really means a lot to me to have read you and to have been able to know that you're appreciating it. So here it is. Goodbye, fare thee well.
Oh, don't you hear the old man say, goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. Oh, don't you hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound, we're homeward bound to see the old town. Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. Stand up, me bullies, and heave around. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Our girls will meet us, and what will they say? Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. Oh, here comes Johnny with all of his pay. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Oh, heave with a will, boys, oh, heave long and strong. Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. And sing a good chorus from a bully good song. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get home, we won't fly around. Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. We'll heave up the anchor to this bully sound. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound, don't you hear the mate say? Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. Oh, hook on the catfall and heave her away. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We'll spend our money in 1 week on shore. Goodbye, fare thee well, goodbye, fare thee well. Then pack our bags, go to sea for some more. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound.
Well, that was the last shanty of the week. And don't forget, you can get all these songs for streaming and downloading at the Bandcamp page, the link for which is here on the screen and in the description down below. And you can support the Shanty of the Week through the Patreon page, the link for which is also here on the screen and in the description down below. A special thanks to Dennis Viscount, Arkspell, Vlad Nika, Christian Brabander, Barbara and Stuart Robertson, Andrew DeVore, Tyler Sugg, That Brand Dude, and Rum Runner for their support through Patreon. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you again.
well, fare thee 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 well.